The following is a station editorial.
This is Holland Redfield. We have been consistently pointing out that when it comes to economic development on St. Croix, one way or another, we always find a way to just say no. We say this because we cannot think of a logical reason why. We're beginning to think we're drinking it in the water. So the big question is going to be, are we going to just say no to a $600 million William and Punch project, which appears to be one of the most well-thought-out economic development proposals we have seen, and which promises to support existing and new businesses, creating over 1,000 jobs, revitalizing Frederiksted, and putting billions of sorely needed tax dollars into our government coffers. When it comes to putting our economy back in order, it is mind-boggling that we've been so consistent in turning down hotel projects left and right since Hurricane Hugo back to 1989. It is perfectly understandable that a major storm like Hugo could cut our inventory of hotel rooms in half. What is not acceptable is that in the 19 years since, we have done so little to expand our hotel room capacity or improve our marketability to the rest of the world. We would argue that this outcome is unacceptable and that it is time for us to step up to the plate and get on with building our economy. The greatest opposition to this project appears to be the proposal of relocating Emancipation Drive. The road's significance stems from the fact that it was General Badeau's route to Frederiksted town, here on St. Croix back in July 3rd, 1848. It is our understanding that this road has been moved several times in the last 100 years. We firmly believe that there can be a compromise, recognizing its historic significance, while at the same time moving forward with construction on this sorely needed project. We pose the question, would stopping this project in any way honor Badeau's accomplishments of striking out against the tyranny of slavery? We would like to explore this issue with those that are opposed to this project, as well as those who are in favor of it, because we think we should strive for meaningful compromise. Let's speak to the area where there appears to be the greatest resistance, specifically the significance of the road which traverses the property. Perhaps it could be replaced by a walking path, which would reflect the historic significance of the day, with appropriate plaques describing the history of the event, which would honor the sacrifices of the people of St. Croix in leading this movement. And we think that the point has been lost, that when this event took place, there was no asphalt on the road and only a dirt cartway. So in a sense, moving the road as it existed and replace it with a walk path would be more reflective of how things were at that time in our history. Clearly, we are at a historic crossroads. We must step back and reflect upon the sacrifices which were made on behalf of future generations by our ancestors who gave so much that we could be here today debating this very issue. This is a statement in itself, and that one begs for compromise, which would create a win-win situation for both sides.
Please email your comments to our editorial department. Our email address is editorial@viradio.com. Please include your name and other contact information.